Hi, my name is Jeff Kinsler and I'm the principal here at West High. I'm so excited and honored to have the privilege of being the first to welcome you as the newest members of our Trojan Nation family. Now to some of you that statement may not seem very important, just a few simple words at best, but it's imperative that you understand exactly what this unique group we call the Trojan Nation represents and what it means to be a part of it. You see, even though things will look a little different this year, you will likely notice a few minor changes throughout the building, like how we engage in the learning process and even how we eat. But there are a few things that will never change. You are still on the verge of entering a group that contains surgeons, engineers, professional athletes, Wall Street and Main Street bankers, hairdressers, teachers, lawyers, local shop owners, salesmen, government officials, and yes, even a principal or two. As this year begins, you become the 54th group of freshmen to enter these halls, the 54th group of young people to officially give up your allegiance to the Westview Indians and the Lincoln Patriots and officially become Trojans. My guess is that most of you are a little anxious about entering a new and larger school. Our current situation has only added to this stress as we all try to reacclimate to what the new version of school will actually look like. Please allow me to reassure you that you are not alone with these feelings, but also please let me try to calm all of your nerves just a little. First, I need to acclimate you to a few of our acronyms. We call our freshman academy itself the Freshman Experience, or FX. We've had a great past success over the years with our academy concept, and you mark the sixth group to have a true segregated building with state-of-the-art technology. You also represent the realization of an initiative that began 5 years ago. Project Promise 2020 was and is a commitment by our school board to put a computer in the hands of every student in the building by the year 2020. As members of this class, you represent a promise kept, as the Trojan Nation is now truly a one-to-one school in regards to technology. We'll talk a little more about this tremendous opportunity in just a few minutes. In just a bit, you will also meet your advisors. While you have likely had a homeroom or home-based teacher in the past, we take that idea a little further with our advisors. You will meet with this group we call our Trojan Nation Network, or TNN, daily for 45 minutes. This time will be used for ACT preparation, help sessions, industry visitations, scheduling, and relationship building. For the first time in our school's history, you've been assigned to this group based on the interest you have indicated through the responses you recorded in Major Clarity in hopes of building more meaningful relationships with a teacher with a shared interest. It is our desire that this teacher becomes another adult advocate for his or her students. I hope those teachers have already reached out to you to offer assistance in preparing for this year. I did want to say one last thing to you before we get to the more exciting part of this video. There's a sign that I hope you will notice in the front of our building that contains our school motto, Trojan Nation, where champions are made. This is actually a shortened version of our school's vision and mission of why we believe we exist. You see, the Trojan Nation is far more than an educational building, or even whether or not we Google or Schoology or Zoom or Vroom. The Trojan Nation is an ideal, a commitment to those who become a part of it. It is a place where every child succeeds, where every teacher cares, where champions are made. To become true leaders and champions, we are steadfastly convinced that you must be committed to a lifelong service to both the local and global communities to which we all belong. We pledge to help each of you realize your fullest potential in making your contribution to the world. Now that I've given our pledge to offer all of our resources to allow you the opportunity to dream as boldly as you may, I must respectfully ask for your partnership in the process. Students, I need for you to take your academic studies seriously. Do not settle for merely getting by, but challenge yourselves to be better each day. Enroll in classes to prepare you for your future, not ones in which you can easily earn a grade. Don't make excuses when we encounter the inevitable issues that will come as we all blaze new trails. Ask for help when you need it. Parents, encourage your students to deal with adversity by trying harder, not by giving up. Help them see the value in education by encouraging them to have solid attendance, whether they're in person or online. And finally, help us to forge a solid partnership to better serve your students. We sincerely hope you find this video helpful. Please don't hesitate to contact us with questions.
Hey guys, we are the biology department at West High. I'm Mrs. Shannon Jameson.
I'm Miss Taylor Lamb. I'm Mrs. Amy Fitzpatrick.
I'm Miss Brittany Clausen.
Welcome to West High's Freshman Academy. We are so excited to meet you.
Be ready for virtual learning or be ready to mask up. See you on the 8th!
Say hello to all my incoming freshmen. My name is Coach Farmer. I will be teaching Lifetime Wellness first, second, third blocks this season. I'm also the head track coach, and hopefully we'll be having track this spring. It's going to be really great to get to see you all as we start this new and adventurous year, and hopefully everything will turn out well for all of us. And I look forward again to seeing you all on our first day.
Hey guys, I am Bob Ross. I'm Mrs. Gatlin and I teach Art 1, and I am a little bit different. I'm not located in the Freshman Academy, but I am a freshman teacher. You will find me on the CTE hallway, which is right next to the cafeteria, first door on the left. I can't wait to draw and paint with you, and I look forward to meeting you. See you soon.
Hey kids, I'm Kim Hall, and here are 5 fast facts you should know about me. Number 5, I am a West graduate, class of 1984. West feels like home and the people feel like family. You will too. Number 4, I have a kitten rescue, and each year my family and I foster hundreds of dogs, cats, puppies, and kittens. Number 3, I am one of 3 English teachers, so 1/3 of you will be in my class, whether in person or online. Number 2, I have a really impressive collection of cool face masks and fun teacher and English related t-shirts. And finally, number 1, most importantly, I am confident we're going to have a terrific year together.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Houston and I teach Algebra 1 and Math Interventions. Looking forward to a great year.
As Coach Kelly here, I'm a wellness teacher. I've been teaching for 21 years. I'm the assistant basketball coach and the head softball coach, and I look forward to getting back into the swing of things. See you soon.
Hi guys, I'm Coach Lambert. I teach Lifetime Wellness and a girls only weight training class. This will be my 3rd year teaching at West and my 5th year helping with girls soccer. I can't wait to meet you guys, and I hope we have a great year.
Hello there. My name is Mr. Lindsay, and I'll be teaching 9th grade English at Morristown West this year. Hope you all can stay safe, and we can't wait to have you back in the classroom.
Hello, my name is Brian Markham. I teach World History at the Freshman Academy at Morristown West High School. This has been a very long summer, and I'm ready to get started with some history. We're going to learn some new things. We're going to do things a little bit different way, and hopefully we all learn together. Bring a positive attitude and a light heart, and we'll get through this, and we'll make it a lot of fun if we can.
Hello, my name is Mr. Morgan. I teach at West High School in the Freshman Academy and Social Studies Department. This year I'll be teaching Honors World History and AP Human Geography, and I'm excited to start this new year.
Hi guys, this is Miss Phillips. I teach Honors Algebra and Regular Algebra upstairs in the Freshman Academy. This is my 8th year teaching algebra, and this is my 3rd year as the assistant cheer coach. I'm super excited about starting back this year and can't wait to meet you all.
Welcome to the Freshman Academy at West High. I'm Trevor Roberts and I teach Algebra 1. Don't worry about Algebra 1, it's easy as pie. I'm glad you're here, and if you need anything, let me know. We'll see you soon.
Hello, I am Mrs. Scariano. I teach in the Human Services and Education and Training pathways. I look forward to seeing you in Introduction to Human Studies and Foundations of Education in the fall. See you soon.
As a member of the West High Math Department, I'm excited to welcome the class of 2024. My name is Linda Sedlak, and I teach upstairs in the Freshman Academy, room 46. Whether in person or online, if you're one of my geometry students, we will explore the logic of geometry and use your algebra skills to solve problems. At West High, we are proud to have capable students, excellent administrators, dedicated teachers, and supportive parents and guardians all working together for your educational goals. You'll do fine. We hope to see you soon.
Hi everybody, my name is Ms. Walker, and this will be my 26th year teaching English at West High School. I'm really excited about starting this new school year, and I cannot wait to meet each of you. See you soon.
Hi guys, this is the West High Counseling Office, and we're going to introduce ourselves and let you know which alphabet we serve, and we are so excited that you are part of the Trojan Nation this year.
My name is Kelly Zell, and I will have you if your last name is A through E.
I'm Miss Gillette, and I will have you if your last name is F through L.
I'm Miss Bird, and I'll have you if your last name is M through R.
And I'm Miss Justice, and I have last names S through Z. So we are so excited to see you at West High School, and we just can't wait till you're part of the team.
Student and staff hallway travel expectations. These are a few examples of the safety signage you will see throughout our building. Let's take a look at the two most important expectations for traveling in the hallways at West High when school opens back up. Number 1, travel on the right side of the hall. Number 2, always turn right out of classrooms. In this example, a student needs to go downstairs to his or her next class. However, the down stairwell is to the left. We understand that turning right out of classrooms and going all the way down the hall to turn around is not terribly convenient. This is why we have placed roundabouts throughout the building near stairwells and intersections to allow for left-hand turns. Following a few simple traffic rules will help each of us do our part to keep our Trojan Nation family safe as we open up school.
Hello, we wanted to make you aware of a resource that we have created at West High School to help disseminate some of the information that we've talked about tonight and we'll talk about during the course of the first semester. We've created a Google Sites page called Trojan Nation Protocols, or What to Expect. We will link this in the description below, so you'll be able to click on it and go directly to it. But we created this website for families to be able to have information at their fingertips, and we will attempt to update this as often as possible about the protocols and some of the processes that we will be dealing with this semester. First of all, we want you to understand as school starts, safety is one of the most important things that we deal with, and we want to make sure that our staff and your students are safe when they're here at West High School. So this page will give us some of the insights on those protocols that will be in place to help make that happen. But please also understand that because the current environment we're in, some of these procedures may change at the last minute or daily. And we'll attempt to communicate any changes if and when they happen. So let's go through this site and see some of the things that are available. So first of all, the first thing you're going to see is the traffic flow pattern for car and bus traffic for the fall of 2020. So we've taken an aerial shot of campus. Typically, we have actually had student drop off here in the front, but this whole front area will be restricted due to construction. And so what we are doing with car traffic is we are asking families to drive down Sulphur Springs and come down the access road that's between our gymnasium and auditorium side of the building and our baseball field. So if you follow this road around, you'll get right here to the silver awning, and this is going to be our student drop-off and pickup location. This is where our dual enrollment students will check in once they get back from Walter State or they've come back from home to have classes on campus. And this is also where visitors will enter. Super important thing for you to understand that this is a one-way road and it is single file. We're asking everybody to stay on the right-hand side of the road. And this is per fire marshal order. So we're asking everyone to line up. If you're driving on this road, please stay on the right. Super important because if an emergency vehicle needs to get by, they need to be unobstructed. And if we're lined up 3 or 4 cars deep and your car's at the front of the line and you're still waiting for service or your student or something like that, the people behind you will have the ability to go around you and they can leave. They're not waiting for you to be finished with whatever your business is. Cars will then continue out and they will exit out on Walnut, which is on the backside of our property. This area right here by CTE wing and the cafeteria is going to be off limits for car traffic. Only staff coming in to the CTE side of things will be able to use this road. Even our staff will use this road to come in if they're parking on the backside of our building. Next, we want to make sure you know that if you are a bus rider or you're with our special ed department, your entrance will be off Lincoln Avenue. So all of our buses will line up here. They will drop kids off here at the beginning of the day. They will pick kids up here during the course of the day. And this is where students will meet the bus to go home, which is the cafeteria side. We've done this in the past. This used to be the old bus load area. We're going to go back to it for the next little while. But so I just wanted to make sure you know that if you're a special education family or you're a bus rider, this is the area that you will be getting to school or you're leaving school from. Big question always is our parking scenario. We will be giving up some of our parking on the cafeteria side for the construction workers so they can be close to the construction sites. That will limit about 40 or 50 parking spaces. So this will all be student parking, the remainder. The restricted area is actually right here on the edge of this entrance, straight across the parking lot. And so what you see in this graphic is about what parking will be available for students. You'll also notice that on the gymnasium side or the auditorium side of things, the upper portion of this parking lot has been reserved for faculty parking because of faculty losing all of this parking space through the front circle. Student parking will be in the bottom two sections. And then also we're going to open the baseball field parking lot also in the first days of school. So there'll be extra parking down there. Had mentioned earlier, dual enrollment kids. This semester, we're going to allow dual enrollment kids who are participating at Walter State or Pellissippi or Roane or Carson Newman to park in this parking space, which is a gravel lot just off the softball field. This will be reserved for dual enrollment students, and it will be free. Students who park in the front three spaces, the cafeteria side, the auditorium side, or the baseball field, will still be required to pay for their parking permits. And we will have a day in the next few days and the first week or so of school where students can purchase those. And so that will be available through our social media and through our school announcements and that sort of thing. So be listening for that. So this is one of the things that's on the Trojan Nation's protocol list. The other thing is we will be taking temperatures twice a day when they enter the building, when students enter the building, when staff enters the building, and also at lunchtime. And we're also requiring all students and staff to wear masks while inside the building. We also have set up here on this Trojan Nation Protocols webpage several YouTube videos off of our Trojan Nation YouTube channel. One that deals specifically with our expectations for student and staff hallway travel. Traveling on the right and turning right are going to be two of our tenets this year. It'll be taking some getting used to, but we believe that if we follow a few of these basic guidelines, the inconvenience is greatly outweighed by the safety factor in keeping everybody healthy. We also have the end of the day procedures and how we will be dismissing students. We also have a video that talks a little bit about how lunch and breakfast are going to be distributed to students. Even since this video was produced and uploaded to the site, there's been a change to this. We got word not long ago that all of our students in Hamilton County will be able to eat free breakfast and free lunch all the way through the month of December, which is great. So basically this means that all we're going to be doing is taking account of the number of meals that we're giving the students. Just keep that in mind. So everyone gets to eat free, which is great. We also have a calendar which we will attempt to update as regularly as possible. There's already several things on there for the next week or so. Just want to let you know that the more likely location of an updated calendar will be our Trojan Nation website, which is right here. And there's a link to that on this as well. And then finally, at the bottom of this Trojan Nation Protocols site, we have the opportunity for you all to ask questions. There's a form that is available that basically will take your name and contact information and give you the opportunity to ask a question that may not be answered on this Google site or in some of our social media posts. So please fill this out and submit it. And if you submit it, it'll be time-stamped and delivered to us in a spreadsheet that we can look at and try to get your questions answered as quickly as possible. If your question is a good one for lots of people, don't be surprised if we do some sort of bigger production to answer that, whether it be through our social media or our website, or maybe even on this Trojan Nation Protocols Google site. And then finally, you can click down here at the bottom. You can ask us the same form will pop up here in a different window. We also have links to our Trojan Nation YouTube, which we would encourage you to subscribe to. Hit that bell so you get notifications when new things are posted. And then also our Trojan Nation Facebook page. These two locations, we send a lot of information out. We know at the middle school and elementary school level, a lot of schools use the Remind app. We don't use that nearly as much as they do down there. We produce a lot of our stuff, video elements and graphics and that sort of thing, and they work a whole lot better on a social media platform or on our website. And so we will occasionally send messages out through the email notification and text notification service that the county provides. But a greater percentage of the stuff that we get out will come out through our YouTube and our Facebook channels. So I just want to let you know this is available. Again, the link to this is going to be in the description, and we will also post a link to this in our social media network.